You were today years old when you learned that The Big Bang Theory almost fired Raj from the show. After 12 seasons and 279 episodes, it's almost impossible to imagine The Big Bang Theory without beloved Rajesh Koothrappali, played by Kunal Nayyar. However, there was a time when Nayyar's future on the show was far from certain. CBS invited the main cast and crew of the newly greenlit show to the annual upfronts in New York City shortly after approving the series. Notably, Kunal Nayyar was absent from the guest list. Nayyar shared his feelings about being excluded from the upfronts in his interview for The Big Bang Theory, the definitive inside story of the epic hit series. CBS had flown all 4 cast members to New York for the upfronts except for me, and I thought, I wonder if I'll just be recast. At that time, CBS had not picked up my option on the show. They had until June 30th, and it was only May. Chuck Lorre, the producer of the hit show, also talked about this incident in the book. Well, I did not respond well. I was furious. They made this decision without consulting me. We didn't really give him much of a chance in the pilot. It wasn't because Kunal didn't deliver, it was because we still hadn't quite landed on his character. The TV producer immediately placed a call to Nayyar, assuring him that he would handle the situation. I got on the phone with Kunal, who was distraught, and I said, "You're not here in New York, but that's okay because you're in the show." I told him not to worry about it. We would get this figured out. Kunal Nayyar remembers this phone call vividly. Chuck said, "Look, I don't know why you're not here. I don't know what's going on, but this is your role. I'm going to talk to everyone because it's BS you're not here. I'm going to make sure this gets done." After surviving a failed pilot and a roller coaster casting process, Chuck Lorre was determined not to let what he considered a crucial element of the show's success slip through his grasp. So determined was the producer to bring Nayyar back on board that the entire crew was left in awe of his efforts. Chuck was steadfast in his support and said, "I'll prove all of you wrong," to the network. True to his word, Lorre succeeded in getting Nayyar reinstated just in time for production to begin. Kunal Nayyar is also remembering this, and still thankful to Chuck Lorre, said, "He really did fight for me. And I don't know the inside story of how Chuck fought for me, but I do know on June 30th, 2007, when my agent said she just got papers faxed to her to pick up my option, I remember falling on the floor in my apartment on my knees and weeping. In the end, against all odds, Chuck Lorre was able to bring Kunal Nayyar back to the cast and Raj into our lives.